Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. You kind of know how this works. I just like to remind you if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind. You'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, huh, I know what he's talking about. So the reason this took a little longer before I did it is because I pushed it back just a little bit. I don't like to bring the same person across in the same month. I like to have at least 30 days. Like you want to talk to your dad, give it 30 days and we'll talk to him again. Now, if you ordered 3 or 4 readings and they were all different people you wanted to talk to on the other side, that doesn't make any difference. But it seems to work better for me. So it's kind of a unwritten law that I have for myself. So anyway, we're going to talk to your dad. So you asked something about if he liked your singing, if he liked your singing in church when he was still here. And I hear him going, ah! And it's like when he watched you, like he could see all the angels in the church. And he said you could have been more off key than anybody else. And he's not saying that you were, he's saying you could have been, and I would have still had the same reaction. Still felt like you were singing like the angels, that it was so wonderful and so beautiful. he's showing sitting in the church and like looking down at his program or whatever he was looking at, because he didn't want anybody to see the tear that he had in his eye when you would sing, because it was so wonderful, because he loved it that much and he was so proud of you that it would actually bring a tear to his eye. He says, in my eyes, you're more magical than you give yourself credit for. You're beautiful. I can't think of anything bad I could say about you. You're perfect. He says, everybody's perfect in their own way. Everybody. He says, wouldn't life be boring if we were all the same and we were all perfect in the same way? You're perfect in God's eyes and in my eyes. And don't you forget it. Yeah, got quiet. So I don't know why he's doing a funny little, what looks like a tap dance. Usually when they do that, it's to show you, that they can move, that they feel good, that they don't have any ailments from when, like they had when they were here, because we don't have these old physical bodies anymore. We're pure energy. We leave all that crap behind. And he's still doing his little dance. I don't know where he's going. He's out on a road. He's walking on a road. He's walking towards what looks like a sunset. I don't think it's a sunrise, and I don't know that that would even matter. It's like an old country road. Don't see anything around. No cows, no fences, no But, oh, he's walking what looks like a little bit towards a little bit of a hill, and that's where the beautiful, kind of a reddish, beautiful sun is going down. That's how he walked home. He's all alone on the road. He knows there's people waiting on the other side of that hill, and he's just enjoying the smells and the sounds as he walks down this road and goes towards his sunset, if that makes sense. I've seen him walk up a hill and like they wore oxygen their whole life and they take it off and they realize they can breathe and they throw it on the ground. They keep on walking till they get to where they're going. At least this is his way of showing you how beautiful and how easy it was, and that he's very calm about heading towards that sunset. Like, I'm going to be there in a minute, and I want to, and it's beautiful. I know it. He says he's sorry he wasn't there for you more, but he felt like there were others that could contribute to your life more and better than he could. And he felt comfortable with it being that way. He regrets it being that way, but at the time he still felt more comfortable that they were better suited to be in other parts of your life and him not be in the forefront all the time. He says he loved you. He didn't always love himself. He says he was selfish, but that doesn't mean you love yourself just because you're selfish. That just means you're selfish. And I wish I had done things different, but this is the way it was supposed to play out. So please don't hold grudges because that only hurts you. And and please, if you see somebody, I don't know if you have any kids, I'm not sure who he's talking about, or if he's talking about you yourself. If you see somebody that would contribute something better or different, let's just say you have a kid and there's, how do I say this? I know what he's trying to say. Let's just say I have a kid and I'm the biggest person in this kid's life, and I'm doing all this. But if I feel like unselfishly I should step to the side and let some other person come in and contribute something, I hope I'm saying this right. I know what he's trying to get to. That I don't know anything about, that I can't teach him, that I wouldn't be able to instill in my child, then I need to step to the side a little bit and let them learn from these other people. And that's kind of what he did. He saw other people that could help you grow and learn more than he could in other areas that he didn't know about. So he stepped to the side a little bit in order to let you learn from a group. And sometimes that's better. I mean, there's always people that come into your life and influence you, in different ways, friends and bosses and things like that, parents, relatives. He says blood doesn't make you family, love does. So don't forget, it's not all about the DNA. It's not all about the blood. So I don't know if you had a stepdad or something. He says, don't feel bad for loving him. I don't think he's talking about a spouse, or I don't even know how old you are or anything like that. I think he's talking about like another man, father type figure. Could be even your grandfather. Can be a father type figure.
Your phone is ringing, and it's ringing in spectacular
Spam. Don't hold grudges. That maybe I don't know. I'm not sure where the grudge part comes in. Don't hold grudges towards any of these people that step forward to do this, because that only hurts you. He said, actually, don't hold grudges against anybody. That only hurts you. Let them go. Let them do their thing. And go on. So I don't know if you're holding a grudge against somebody right now. He's telling you to let it go. Let it go, because it's not hurting them. It's hurting you. Ooh, I got the same problem. So what are you going to do with the rest of your life? Are you going to sit there and hold grudges and worry and fret about other things? Or are you going to skip through life and be happy-go-lucky and enjoy every minute? Enjoy every minute that you can while you're here. Well, he's kind of taking me off to some random places we haven't been before. He says, listen to old Dad. I love you and I want the best for you, and I am watching out for you. Okay, so I'm getting the smell of smoke. Now I was just burning incense, but that's not it. I don't know that it's cigarette type smoke. Did he? Did you guys used to burn? Did you guys used to burn wood in the house, or did you do some campfires around a wood? You know, of course it's wood campfire. The it smells more like that type of wood burning smell than it does a cigarette smell, or it could be both. I'm not getting clear. Cigarette. I just saw some pop up on my ALEXA that looks like him, that walk he was showing me with the sun going down in the distance in a nice quiet road. That's crazy. So anyway, the smell of some type of smoke. And you probably just get a whiff of it, and you can be anywhere. You probably heard me say before, in your house, in your car, outside, doesn't matter. Of course, unless somebody's burning something right next to you. That didn't count. and that'll be a sign from him. So when you get signs from him, validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more. Give him permission to bring you more if that's what you want to do. It's your free will choice. Something about hippity hoppity. Hippity hoppity. Easter's on its way. Yeah, we know that. What's Easter? Like in a week or two, couple weeks? Are you going to be singing in the church at Easter? Maybe just not in the choir, but just in the church, singing hymns? Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. And that's all he said. So I don't know if there's going to be some, maybe watch for something maybe on Easter. I'm not saying this 100%. Maybe something on Easter where you see something or hear something and it makes you think of him and he pops in your mind. That's still a sign, a visit from him. Or even if you hear somebody say hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way, or you're walking through the store and you see a sign or a card or anything that says that, Facebook, anything. I always ask them for unique signs. With that, he's going to leave, and he turned around and he's running. He's running backwards, going down that same path. He's already there, but he's showing how he went there. He turned around backwards and he's running backwards towards it. He's got a big smile on his face. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. He's already made it. That's what he was telling himself at the time. I'm going to make it. Oh, and so anyway, with that, he's leaving. Much love to you, my dear. Thank you for allowing me to be his voice again. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later.